Welcome to this AI ranked video. I went to AI, asked it to rank the top Star Wars movies, and this is what it gave me from worst to best and why. So coming in at 11, at bottom of the pack, might be a surprise to some of you, but not for all. Rise of Skywalker. The conclusion of the Skywalker saga faced significant criticism for its rushed pacing and over-reliance on nostalgia, attempting to correct some controversial decisions made in The Last Jedi. Bringing back the Emperor felt forced, and the film struggled to satisfyingly close storylines. Its erratic plotting and disjointed narratives make it the weakest entry in terms of cohesive storytelling. Next, for number 10, AI placed Attack of the Clones. While the battle scenes and the development of the Clone Wars are highlights, the clunky dialogue, stilted romance between Anakin and Padme weighed this film down. The movie's heavy reliance on CGI also feels dated compared to the modern standards. However, it is notable for laying the groundwork of Anakin's descent into darkness. Now coming in at number 9, The Phantom Menace. The Phantom Menace is significant for introducing characters like Darth Maul and expanding the lore of the galaxy with the Jedi Council and political intrigue. However, the pacing suffers, and Jar Jar Binks became a universally panned character. Despite this, it contains thrilling moments like the pod race and the Duel of the Fates. Coming at number 8, close to the middle of the pack, is Solo, a Star Wars story. AI said that Solo had a troubled production and struggled at the box office, but it's a fun adventure and dives into the origins of Han Solo. While it doesn't add much depth to the larger saga, it does deliver great performance and introduces interesting backstory elements, like how Han meets Chewbacca and Lando. The film felt a bit unnecessary, which is why it's ranked lower. Now, if you enjoy this, before we continue on, make sure to subscribe and like. Now, as we're working down this list, we come to number 7. And number 7 might be a surprise. It is one of the newer movies, The Last Jedi. This is perhaps the most divisive entry in the saga. The Last Jedi took bold risks subverting expectations about the nature of the Force, Luke Skywalker's character arc, and the idea of heroism. While some praised it for breaking new ground, others criticized it for undermining the establishing lore and character motivations. Number 6, AI decided to switch things up a little bit and ranked The Force Awakens at number 6. This film successfully revived Star Wars franchise for a generation by introducing a compelling set of new characters, Rey, Finn, Kylo Ren. However, it's often criticized for feeling too much like a rehash of A New Hope, following similar plot beats. Still, it captured the magic of Star Wars and left audiences excited for more. At number 5, AI decided to rank The Last Jedi, or Return of the Jedi, Its reasoning is the conclusion of the original trilogy has iconic moments like Luke facing Vader, the redemption of Anakin Skywalker. However, it's sometimes criticized for its lighter tone, especially with the Ewoks. While it doesn't quite reach the emotional depth or intrigue of The Empire Strikes Back, it wraps up the story arcs effectively and delivers a satisfying end to the saga. AI has also ranked at number 4 from the first trilogy, Revenge of the Sith from 2005. The darkest of the prequels, Revenge of the Sith finally gives fans the full picture of Anakin's tragic fall to the dark side and the rise of Darth Vader. It succeeds in balancing action with emotional depth, and the duel between Obi-Wan and Anakin is one of the most iconic in the series. The film redeems much of the prequel trilogies. At number 3, Coming in is not one of the prequels. It's Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Rogue One stands out for its grounded, gritty take on the Star Wars universe. It tells self-contained, compelling story of sacrifice and rebellion, culminating in one of the best third acts of the franchise. The film successfully bridges the gap between the prequels and the original trilogy, and the Darth Vader scene is unforgettable. Coming into the top 2, at number 2, for no surprise for some, AI has ranked A New Hope. The film that started it all, A New Hope introduced audiences to the galaxy far, far away, establishing beloved characters in the timeless battle between good and evil. Its straightforward mythical storytelling takes a classic, though later films built on the foundation with more emotional and narrative complexity. And last, and I guess probably best, at number 1, according to AI, is The Empire Strikes Back. The Empire Strikes Back is often hailed as the best Star Wars movie for good reason. It deepened the mythology, developed its characters in meaningful ways, and delivered one of the most shocking twists in cinema history with the reveal of Darth Vader as Luke's father. The darker tone, complex relationships, and thematic richness makes it stand out as one of the principles of the saga. Do you agree or disagree with AI? Let me know in the comments.